All right, greetings to you as we get to start this A2 Sprechen lesson. This is going to be a coverage on the A2 Goethe-Zertifikat Sprechen. We're going to be breaking down in details the various parts of the A2 Sprechen and, of course, how you will be expected to handle each and every one of these parts. So please get somewhere to write so that we break this one down in details. Now, first of all, I would like you to note that the A2 Sprechen, remember this is the Goethe-Zertifikat, right? The A2 Sprechen is divided into three parts, which we're going to be seeing in this lesson, right? So in the first part, in the very first part, you are going to be given four cards, just like in this part I'm showing you right here, right? I will be given these four cards, and I will be expected to use these cards to ask my partner questions using these cards. So in the exam room, there will be you, your partner, and the examiners. You will be four people in the exam room, right? You, your partner, and two examiners in that exam room, right? So I have my own four cards like this, and then my partner also has his or her own four cards. You can see in my case, I've been given Ausbildung or Studium, Eltern, parents, Musik, music, and Familienname, right? So I'm to proceed to use these ones now to ask questions. At the top is written Fragen zur Person. These are some personal detailed questions. Personal detailed questions, right? So now when asking these questions, as you know very well, you can go ahead and ask using question words or even verb first. I'm going to form some of my own four questions using these ones, right? Now the cards won't come like this. Normally they are cut into pieces, yeah? They are cut into pieces and then they're placed by your side. You have your own four. Remember, you have your own four. The other person also has their own four. So let's go ahead and ask the first question using Ausbildung or Studium. Let's go ahead and ask some couple of questions using Ausbildung or even Studium. Right? Ausbildung stroke Studium. Now we know very well that Ausbildung now means training. This could be training, Studium, or training, and the Studium is studies. All right. So I could ask you, how long does the Ausbildung take? How long? So I could ask by saying, wie lange? So the first question you could ask your partner is, wie lange dauert die Ausbildung? Wie lange dauert die Ausbildung? Now, sometimes you could see this Ausbildung joined with other words, Ausbildungskurs, Ausbildungsprogramm, etc., etc., right? So the first possible question you could ask with Ausbildung is, wie lange dauert die Ausbildung? All right, of course, you could replace Ausbildung stroke Studium. Wie lange dauert das Studium? Still okay. And then you could answer by saying, just the duration, 3 Monate. 3 Monate. This is just some random question, random answer, right? So you can just say 3 Monate or in full, die Ausbildung dauert 3 Monate. But it's also still okay. All right. So that is Ausbildung. How about to take the other one? Now the other one I've been given is Eltern. Eltern, parents. Now I could ask you, where do your parents live? Right? Where do your parents live? So Eltern. Now Eltern, you know very well, is plural, right? This is plural. So where do your parents live? Wo leben ihre Eltern? So wo leben ihre Eltern? Wo leben ihre Eltern? Where do your parents live? Meine Eltern leben in and then you say, meine Eltern leben in, for example, I would say Kisumu. Meine Eltern leben in Kisumu. My parents live in, and then you say etc, etc. So Eltern, parents. All right. So after having taken that one on Eltern, now I'm only giving one questions for each, so that you also go ahead and form your own examples, example questions with the rest. Yeah. Now, how about music? Now, music is just music. Yeah. Music, music, music. So I could ask you, which music do you like listening to? Which music? There's so many ways. You could either ask with welche Musik or was für eine Musik hören Sie gern? So, welche Musik hören Sie gern? Welche Musik hören Sie gern? Which music do you like listening to? Which music do you like listening to? You can just answer by saying gospel. Ich höre gern gospel. etc, etc. Okay? So that is music. Now the last one I've been given here is Familienname. Familienname. That is Familienname. Now this is the family name. All right, Familienname. Now when asking somebody about their family name, we ask using V. So V, don't ask with was. What is your family name? No, it is V. Wie ist Ihr Familienname? Wie ist Ihr Familienname? Wie ist Ihr Familienname? What is your family name? Wie ist Ihr Familienname? Okay, and then you answer, mein Familienname ist, or you can just go ahead and say it directly. For example, in my case, I would say Oma. Wie ist Ihr Familienname? Oma. Or in full, mein Familienname ist, and then you proceed to say that particular Familienname. All right. So can you imagine? That is how this part number one looks like. You have your 4 cards like that. Remember, you have your own 4 cards, and then the partner also has his or her own 4 cards. So kindly go ahead and form your other questions using the same 4 cards, and then share it in the comment section so that we analyze and mark it together. All right. So that is the end of part number 1.